So this is what I want you to do. From this point forward, I want you to get a leash like this. This is the leash that you gonna have her walk around in the house on. What I want you to do, every time you go to her crate, you get her, this is what we gonna do from this point forward. Whenever, anytime you interact with this, with your dog, what's your dog's name?
Princess.
Princess. So anytime you interact with Princess, I want you to unclip that leash from the crate. Now, I want you to open the crate. Don't let her come out of the crate. She's gonna try and bolt out.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is do it so she can't come out. Just like that. Now take your other hand and put your hand in the crate. With one hand, grab her. Now, does she have a collar on her?
No.
All right, so now we have a collar on. Just make sure it's tight enough around her neck so that it won't slide over her head. And try and pull it off her head. It won't come off her head.
No.
All right, you can stop right there. Just take this and clip it to her. Now, I want you to put her back in the crate. Take the leash off first. Put her in the crate. Close the door. Put the leash on the crate. All right, now stand up. That's how we start every single day. Every time you want to get her out the crate, this is what I want you to do. Walk up to the crate. Go ahead, take the leash off the crate. Open the crate.
Halfway.
Just so she can't run out. Grab her, put the leash on her. This is every single time she comes out the crate. She does not come out the crate without the leash on her.
Okay.
All right, now you hold the leash and not her. Don't touch her, just hold the leash. Now what I want you to do is I want you to make a beeline for the door that you're gonna walk out with her. Go. Now we're out the door. I want you to get her down the steps. If she can walk down the steps, let her walk. If she can't, you're gonna have to pick her up. Put her down as soon as she gets down. Hey. Now you take her to some grass as quick as possible. Get her to the grass and then let her sniff around until she uses the bathroom. Sit. You're gonna do this every day. You have to come out here, let her use the potty. You don't leave her, you don't walk away from her, you leave her on the leash. You can give her as much leash as you want to. Let all that leash go. Let her stay out here until she uses the potty. And then when you're done, this is when you play with her, this is when you're gonna give her food, this is when you do everything. I want you to do 15 minutes a day with her. So you're gonna come out here, let her play on a leash. It has to be on a leash. She will get hit by a car if she takes off running. On a leash, and you just sit out here with 15 minutes, and what I want you to do while you're out here is give her some hard food, regular hard food, not the soft food that I saw in her bowl, and no food just sitting out all day long. Only when you with her is food with her. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna call her name, and when she walks over to you, you're gonna give her a piece of food. So what you're gonna do, Logo, back, sit. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna let her just get used to calling her name. And what I want you to do, if she don't come to you, what's her name, Princess?
Princess.
Okay, so right now she's having a hard time even walking up this hill, which is great. She's young. She's about 4 weeks old?
10.
10 weeks old, okay. I want you to break that up into little bitty pieces. Next time, I want you to get actual real dog food. Don't use nothing but dog food, no treat. Don't give her no wet food, no nothing until she knows how to come to you and knows her name. Don't put no food on the ground. This is time for you to bond with your dog. This is gonna get her to use the bathroom outside. So now, I want you to call her name and hold some food down to where she can run to you. Come to you. Say her name.
Princess.
Say come.
Come, Princess.
And pull the leash towards you a little bit if she don't.
Come, Princess. Come on, Princess.
Oh, she's trying. She's having fun. Her tail wagging, that means she's having fun, though. If she's coming to you, get down a little lower.
Come on,
There
Princess.
you go. Now, say good girl.
Good girl.
All right. And then once you give it to her, it's okay. Let her find it. Let her find it if she wants. Let her, make her work. This is work. She out here working right now. She might poop, she might pee. Everything is work. That's too big for her. That's what that piece was too big. She working too hard for that.
Okay.
You got to give her smaller pieces than that.
Okay.
But she little, so it's gonna be hard. Yep. So now let her do what she want to do. Get that piece. Let her do what she want to do. Make her come back out in the grass. You can walk out in the grass too with her. Yep. Make her spend time in the grass. So if she feel like peeing, this is when she gonna pee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you want to make sure that she don't pee in the house, what I'm saying is she don't come out the crate until it's time to go pee.
Right.
She in the crate. Don't play with her until she is old enough to not potty in the house. You know where I'm coming from? You gonna get the dog, you gonna walk it out the house just like I showed your mom? Now you can just go ahead, give her a piece. Just because she's hanging out with you. Yep.
Princess.
Yep. And see how her tail started wagging? She happy right now. And that's her. Don't give her no more. Let her walk around a little bit. Call her name. Make her come to you. Just keep on playing with her. This is all it is just interacting with her and making her come near you.
Okay. So 15 minutes.
Every day at a minimum 15 minutes, you give them their food in the morning. You can give them all their food in the morning if you want to. And is make the most of those calories when you have time each day. Nobody says what time she has to eat but you. You realize that, right?
Right.
What time of day do you have 15 minutes every day?
In in the morning.
You got 15 minutes every morning.
Yep.
Then what I'm saying is make it just as much as brushing your teeth every day, giving her food out your hand every day. Call her name, and that's the start. Right now, we just wanted to know her name, and we wanted to know to come to us. It ain't time to learn how to sit, none of that stuff. This is just calling her name, making her come to you. You'll be able to do that with that leash that's on. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
She'll never be able to get away from you. She's too little.
Right.
All you have to do is just call her and tell her to come to you. And when she comes to you, you need to have something worth it for her. A paycheck.
Yes.
Give her a little bit. Oh, she cute. She's so little, she can't even keep herself up. But my point is, if you do that every day, you will have an amazing dog. Every single day.
Every day.
Walk her out to the potty several times a day. I would say right now, Logo, stay. I would say right now for her, probably every 4 hours at a minimum. She should go out to the potty at this age. But when she gets older, she'll be able to stay for 6 to 8 hours, I'm sure. But you got to work your way up to that. And so now what we're going to do, we done been out here, let's say we've been out here 15 minutes, we haven't. But she should have been able to use the potty while she was out here. Now, if she chose not to, that's on her. This is going to happen. She got to learn the pattern. She used the potty, now we're going to walk her back. Go ahead and see if she walks back with you. Take her up don't make her do steps if she don't have to at this age. Look, she don't want to go. This is okay, though. This is how she going to learn how to walk on the leash as well. Who going to be in control of the situation, you or her? Yep, make her walk.
Come on,
now,
princess.
don't drag her, but give her incentive. Sit. You got
Princess.
food. Yep, you got food.
Princess.
There you go.
Come on, princess. Come on.
There you go. You're giving her incentive to come with you. She got to understand why she's supposed to come with you.
Come on, princess.
There you go. Now,
She said back down.
it's okay. It's okay. What I'm saying is, this is how I go. This is part of that 15 minutes right here. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
If we're not in a rush, this is what might happen every 15 minutes. If 15 minutes is just getting outside and getting back inside, then that's all you do. But she need to know that only time she's using the potty is when you come out for those 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You have to do that several times a day while she's young like this.
Yeah.
But later on, it's only going to be a couple times you have to come out. All right, she's moving in the right direction. Go ahead and take some steps that way, and then just pull the leash and call her name. You ain't got to tug her, but just like get down and say, come and call her name.
Come on, princess. Princess. Come on.
Pull the leash a little bit so she come. Give her some encouragement. Put that food in front of her face. There you go. Now back up some. There you go.
Come on.
Yeah, there you go. You see how that worked? Yeah. You got to find what motivates them forward. There you go. Now try and get her to go up them steps. No, don't give it too much of it. Yeah, keep on working her. If you got her motivated, use the food. If you got her motivated, make her get up them steps with that food. There you go.
Come on.
There you go. You got her motivated. Stay. There you go. See how she did it? And I'm saying the food was the motivator. You got to find out what motivates. Walk her to her crate, straight to her crate, straight to her crate, in her crate. Put the food in her crate, toss it in her crate, and make her let her know that it's in there. Show her the food is going in the crate. Show her the food is going in the crate. Toss it in the crate.
There you go.
Get some more food for her. Oh, give it to her. Toss it all in the crate. Toss it in the crate now. Take the leash off of her. Put her in the crate where she saw the food go. Close the door behind her. Close it. Lock it. Put the leash on the front of the crate. That's it right there. That's what she needs to do for the next at least 2 months.
2 months.
I would say until she's able to know the pattern without you having to do it.
Okay.
2 months. But I say if you do that every day for 2 weeks, you will have a dog who won't pee in the house.
Okay.
2 weeks. But for 2 months, you need to do it.
2 months.
And then we need to move to the next step. But now, don't let her out of your house or out in your house, period, until we come back together again and move to the next step. Okay. That's it right there.
That's it.